We are back again with another set of UEFA Champions League second leg predictions. Bet responsibly and do not bet with money you cannot afford to lose. So without further ado, let us get right into it. Borussia Dortmund will try to avoid one of the greatest European upsets in history when they host Sporting Lisbon on Wednesday at Signal Iduna Park in the second leg of their Champions League round of 16 playoff tie. BVB won the reverse fixture 3-0 on February 11th with all three goals coming in a dominant second-half display, while Sporting never truly threatened their Bundesliga opponents despite producing 13 shots. BVB are at a clear advantage as they clinched an easy 3-0 win over Sporting CP in the first leg. The scoreline at the end of the match flattered every fan and pundit as Dortmund came up with a strong performance. Borussia Dortmund will be at home and they are ahead on aggregate after clinching an easy win over Liga Portugal side Sporting CP in the first leg. They scored all of their three goals in the second half, which led them to an easy win. Dortmund's defense was also on point as they maintained a clean sheet even away from home. Sporting Clube de Portugal will have a mountain to climb as they are 3 goals down, and the second leg being an away game, the Liga Portugal side will be under pressure. Sporting Lisbon will have to come up with a top-notch strategy to outplay the Bundesliga giants as they are not in the best forms. A spot for the last 16 will be on the line and the better side will get through. Sporting will not be able to sit back and absorb pressure given they trail by 3 goals, and they may concede several chances during counterattacks. While Dortmund are unlikely to keep a clean sheet considering their poor form this campaign, the hosts will not care about the details of the second leg as long as they progress to the round of 16. So I'm going to go for a 2-2 draw, and my betting tip is total over 9.5 corner kicks. Separated by 1 goal after last week's first leg, familiar rivals PSV Eindhoven and Juventus will reconvene to decide their Champions League playoff on Wednesday. Following their success in Turin, Juve have beaten PSV twice already this season, and another win would take them straight through to the last 16. The Old Lady have the advantage here as they defeated PSV by a scoreline of 2-1 at home. This time PSV will be at home and it is going to be a tough outing for them as Juventus are slowly gaining momentum. Even though PSV will be at their home, they will be slightly underconfident as they are a goal behind. They will be looking to fight back against the Old Lady. Although they are doing well in their native league, the second leg against Juventus is not going to be a joke for them. PSV haven't tasted a win in their last 3 league games as well. Juventus are ahead and it is going to be an away game for them. They are surely going to face some challenges but will be looking to carry on their momentum from their close win against Inter Milan in the Serie A. Juventus defended well and scored a goal at the right moment and secured a victory at home. The Old Lady will have to defend hard and net in some goals which will keep their lead safe. PSV's proud unbeaten streak on home soil may stay intact, but Juventus should still be celebrating at the final whistle. The hosts are built to attack and they will surely score at least once. But Juve are enjoying their best spell of the season and can be effective on the counter. So I'm going to go for a 2-2 draw, and my betting tip is PSV team total to be over 5.5 corner kicks. Paris Saint-Germain welcome Brest to the Parc des Princes in what should be a formality in the second leg of their knockout playoff tie in the Champions League on Wednesday. Luis Enrique's side ran out comfortable 3-0 winners in last week's first leg, leaving Brest with a task ahead of them that no club in the competition's history has ever been able to overcome. Luis Enrique's men defeated Brest 3-0 in the first leg. They will be high on confidence as they will be at their home. Luis Enrique's men will be in for a treat as they have positive records to their name against their fellow Ligue 1 team Brest. Paris Saint-Germain will be looking to defend well. They even maintained a clean sheet in their previous encounter against Brest. Looking at the current situation between both sides, PSG have the maximum chance to get through. Brest will be playing away from home and already they are behind, which will keep them under pressure. They have a long way to go and with their current form is not easy to achieve. They might be able to give a tough fight to the League One giants, but their chances of getting through are very minimal here. The first leg scoreline has already killed this tie off, but Enrique will not be taking any chances with squad selection, based on his rotation at the weekend, so PSG will be determined to get the job done as soon as possible here. For Brest, last week's result was a real blow to their confidence, and knowing no club has ever turned a tie around after a 3-goal home defeat suggests their focus may already be on Strasbourg, with a respectable display all that is expected of them in this fixture. So I'm gonna go for a 4-0 PSG win, and my betting tip is Ousmane Dembele to score. Following the latest captivating Champions League clash between Real Madrid and Manchester City, it is advantage Los Blancos heading into Wednesday's playoff second leg at the Bernabeu. Despite falling behind twice at the Etihad last week, the holders showcased their perpetual Champions League medal to somehow return to the Spanish capital with a 3-2 win to their name. Los Blancos defeated the citizens in the first leg and gained the advantage. Man City will be under pressure and Pep Guardiola's excellence will be tested here. It will go down as a high-voltage UCL clash. Real Madrid at home are a strong side, and it will not be easy for the citizens to take down Carlo Ancelotti's men at home. Although the aggregate scoreline will be 3-2, Man City will be keen on scoring some goals. Los Blancos at home should not give away their lead, and their last few games saw them conceding goals with the silliest of mistakes, but Carlo Ancelotti will be confident here as Antonio Rudiger and David Alaba are ready to be in action. Manchester City will be coming in the second leg under pressure. They are a goal down and should look to play some attacking football. The Sky Blues are not having the best of the season, but they are slowly gathering their momentum back. Pep Guardiola's men do have a chance to get through, but Real Madrid have majorly come up with positive results against Man City at home. Expect another high-octane, high-stakes encounter between the last two winners of the Champions League on Wednesday, where Man City's desperation for goals should also be of benefit to Real Madrid as the visitors leave space in behind. Opting for the same prediction we nearly got bang on in the first leg before Bellingham had his say, we anticipate Ancelotti's men doing just about enough to avoid defeat and progress to the last 16, thus consigning the Premier League champions to a pitiful premature exit. So I'm gonna go for a 2-2 draw, and my betting tip is Man City team total over 5.5 corner kicks.